Hello everyone, Draven Arts Productions here, and today I got myself a Walmart package box, which I got yesterday after doing a pretty good job by looking after someone in the park. So, yeah, that's the reason. Anyway, as you can see, it's already open, and I'm taking these things out. And I'm pretty sure that some of you know what that item really is. Anyway, all of that we're out. Let's take a look at the new official item, which has never been seen on the Thomas and Friends wiki. You know what this is. The item we're going to be looking at is the Thomas and Friends Motorized Thomas, Percy, Rebecca, and James. Yep. Thomas, Percy, Rebecca, and James. So my mom ordered this for me on Walmart, even though it's the only website that you could find this pack. And this item looks pretty good. And pretty good of this packaging. I mean, wow. We get the Motorized logo, the 3 Plus, and then Thomas, Percy, Rebecca, and James. I had no idea why they're still keeping the trademark, but this is something that we had to get used to. And then this Sharon Miller CGI Thomas. And then the side, the other side, the top, and then the bottom. Still like that barcode there. And the back. And I really do like it where it includes the Steam team members. And then Thomas, Percy, Rebecca, and James in languages. And all of that. And to be honest with you, I prefer this Steam team because I think it might be a pretty good change for Nia and Rebecca to be part of the Steam team. Even though Edward and Henry are still part of the Steam team, but they had to move in some other places so that way they could really do work there or something like that. Like, for example, Edward going to Wellsworth Sheds with Philip, so that way he will be nearer to his branch line. Or even Henry at Vickerstown Sheds. So yeah, that's the reason. Anyways, let's get this particular item open. Alright, let's get this open. Wow, that was fast. Looks like I nearly almost cut myself. Never know, it's tape underneath there. Oh, there's tape right there too. There we go. And it's free. And all the engines are sealed in. It looks like I'm about to go for a camera cut, so be right back. And I finally got them out of this package. Right, that's pretty good. And the instructions are just the same. And they are really longer. And very tall, to be honest. I might gonna keep it for some reason. Anyway, let's get on to these particular 4 items. Starting with the Rainbow Thomas. I really like how this Rainbow Thomas came out to be because it is based on that push-along item. I really like it how the sides were. I just really like how it really is. Everything is just that amazing. The wheels are yellow and the chassis is red. And looks really, really wonderful. A really wonderful and amazing Thomas. And for this van car, well, it has a greenish yellow chassis with yellow wheels. And that part is just basically your normal van, car box van thing. So let me get my Rainbow Thomas to compare it. Okay, so I got out my Rainbow Thomas and we're going to compare that real quick. This is really cool that they made a motorized Trackmaster version and make it based on this push-along version. And if you already seen my deluxe set video, the all-around soda deluxe set and all of that, this Rainbow Thomas is exclusive to the set, but now he is sold separately. So you could still find him on Amazon or eBay with some other items, which are spectacular, like the Rainbow Herald or the paint splat Percy. Anyway, that was Rainbow Thomas. Now let's move on to Percy. Percy is just pretty good. I do like the eyes with the white dots in the pupils. That's a nice touch. And the sides are pretty good. The back and the other side. It's just basically your normal Percy with an updated face like that. And for the red stripes on him, they're okay, but oh no, looks like the stripes had not been done really carefully. Make it a little bit sloppy. I mean, how could Mattel screw that up? The only reason why I just got myself another one because this Percy will be replacing with my old Percy, which I had for like about 3 or 4 years. Yeah. This is the Percy that I've been using for a few years, so I'm not gonna be this Percy is replacing my old one. So pretty good that I got myself a new Percy, and I might do a little bit of details here and there. Apparently. And for this mail car, this is a huge improvement because it has that gray roof. Every time you look on the prototype, it shows that gray roof, but on the final product, it doesn't. So, finally, after years and years and years, well, probably a few years or something like that, we finally get ourselves a detailed gray roof like this. Now then, let me go and compare to the other mail car. It's just basically the same color, except for a few differences on the roof. Because this is the mail car that I painted it black, and the other is just printed it detailedly in gray. And also compare to this mail post thing. Probably this one is flipping in the wrong way, flipping the same way as this one. I had no idea why it had been screwed up, but that's okay. And for the mail car from Panda Percy, it's just basically the different shade of colors and all of that. Except for this one with the black and the gray. So yeah, that's the mail car. So yeah, that's Percy. And once again, this Percy is replacing my old one. Now let's move on to Rebecca. When you take a look at the wheel configuration, if that's what I call it, you would see that the wheel has been updated just like you've seen in the show. And it looks so much better than the original old item model thing. It looks much, much better. And the sides are just basically the same as usual. And everything. Yeah. Don't even really mind how I feel of this chassis of Rebecca. And yeah. But the only few differences are the printed middle wheels, which I like the most, and this updated face. That is pretty good there. A very impressive Rebecca. I might compare her to my old item model of Rebecca. And then her NWR Northwestern Railway tender is just basically the same, except for that little scratch there. I think I will paint the geared wheels yellow because in the TV series, her yellows are supposed to be yellow. Now let's compare her to my original one. I just gave that a little details. This is how it looks like, a little bit of a few differences of the face. And then the sides are just completely the same, except for the middle wheel. This one, you get this sort of thing. You get this middle wheel, which is the normal, but on the other Rebecca has that updated wheel. Yeah. So overall, this looks a really good and an impressive Rebecca. I will update this Rebecca just so that she will look wonderful. This Rebecca will be replacing my old one. So it looks pretty good.